Travis Kelce had a standout moment on Friday, making a lucky Swiftie's day by tossing his gloves to her after Chiefs practice. But while his support for Taylor Swift is off the charts, the big question remains: will he manage to catch her epic Eras Tour performance in Munich, Germany? Also, can you believe it's been a whole year since Kelce first dropped hints about his future girlfriend, Taylor Swift? Even the New Heights podcast with Jason and Travis Kelce is feeling the nostalgia, posting on X with a "It's been one hell of a year." Don't forget to catch our take on the year it's been for these two. And speaking of memorable moments, who could forget Taylor's full-on drag look in that iconic Versace outfit? A revisit is needed. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Little Swiftie. Travis Kelce had a moment to remember on Friday when he made one lucky Swiftie's day by tossing his gloves to her after Chiefs practice. As the Kansas City Chiefs kicked off training camp in their bid for a historic three-peat, Kelce was getting back into football mode after a summer of globetrotting with his girlfriend Taylor on her epic Eras Tour. The couple's relationship is still going strong, but now Kelce's back to the grind of football, which means more time apart. But even with all the football focus, Kelce can't escape the Swiftie swarm. At practice, a young girl decked out in Swift merch caught Kelce's eye. He made a beeline for her, pointed, and tossed his gloves her way. She snagged them both, and her mom went wild while her dad was left in awe. Travis's plans: Eras Munich. Travis Kelce's support for Taylor is off the charts, but will he be able to catch her epic Eras Tour gig in Munich, Germany? The Kansas City Chiefs tight end has been jet-setting across Europe with the 34-year-old superstar, hitting up Britain, Ireland, the Netherlands, and Germany during the NFL offseason. But now he's back in the U.S., diving into football mode with the Chiefs. Unfortunately, Kelce's football commitments are a bit of a buzzkill for his European tour plans. He's locked into practice with Patrick Mahomes from July 26 to 29th, so he'll miss Swift's show at the Olympiastadion in Munich on July 27 and 28. No lederhosen and beer steins for him this weekend, but all is not lost.
Right around, Jack! Hey, Travis!
Kelce's next shot to see Taylor live will be on August 8 and 9, when he's got a 2-day break from practice and she'll be rocking out in Warsaw, Poland. Looks like he'll have to wait a bit, but that's just a minor setback in their whirlwind romance. Travis Kelce's dad just dropped the news. The NFL star won't get to see Taylor Swift until her next break from the Eras Tour. While Travis gears up to chase his 4th Super Bowl ring with the Kansas City Chiefs, Taylor will be busy rocking out in Germany, Poland, Austria, and the UK. Looks like their schedules won't sync up for a while, but Ed mentioned that Taylor's excited to get back to Missouri soon to check out how Travis's renovation project is coming along. So while they might be apart for now, there's still a lot to look forward to. Taylor's been having fun decorating his Kansas City place, Ed Kelce wrote on Facebook, and she's looking forward to the simple joys of being together. 1 year ago today. Can you believe it's been a whole year since Travis dropped his first hints about his future girlfriend Taylor? Even the New Heights podcast with Jason and Travis Kelce is feeling the vibes, posting on X with a "It's been one hell of a year." Flashback to July 26, 2023. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end, now 34, was reminiscing about catching Taylor Swift's epic Eras Tour performance right at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, on his podcast with his brother Jason. Kelce was a bit bummed that Taylor didn't chat before or after her shows to save her voice for belting out those 44 songs. He joked about how he would have loved to meet the cruel summer singer, who's also 34. Despite getting a ton of friendship bracelets from fans at the concert, Kelce playfully admitted he was a little butthurt that he didn't get to swap any with Taylor herself. "I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it," he said. Though he missed his chance to meet Swift in Kansas City, fate had other plans. The podcast shout-out caught Taylor's attention, and their romance kicked off shortly after. As Swift revealed in a Time profile in December, "This all started when Travis very adorably put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell. We started hanging out right after that." At first, Travis and Taylor kept their relationship under wraps, but it didn't take long for the rumors to start flying. Kelce finally addressed the buzz in a September chat on the Pat McAfee Show. While he was mum about whether he'd met Swift in person, he did admit he'd thrown the ball in her court. Kelce recalled telling Swift, "I've seen you rock the stage at Arrowhead. You might have come see me rock the stage at Arrowhead and see which one's a little more lit."
Made the most of every opportunity, and you missed one there with the friendship bracelet at that concert. And as I was watching it, the friendship bracelet was not potentially not delivered. It was just a little bit delayed. Your love life is being talked about.
I think it's right now. It's like that old game in school called telephone, where everybody's just whispering in each other's ear. No, I mean, it's life, baby. It's life. I threw it out there. I threw the ball in her court, and I told her, maybe I've seen you rock the stage.
Talking power couple, the NFL's in the game. We appreciate the hell out of you. You're the man. Good luck with everything on the field and in the suites.
Swift took him up on the offer and kind of confirmed they were dating when she showed up at Arrowhead Stadium a few days later. Fans noticed her rocking a red and white Chiefs jacket, cheering for Kelce's team from a private suite with his mom, Donna. Kelce was pretty pumped about it, saying on his podcast after the Chiefs win, "I'm enjoying life, and I sure as hell enjoyed this weekend. Shout out to Taylor for pulling up. That was pretty ballsy." Swift didn't just stop at one game. She became a regular at Chiefs games throughout the season, even flying halfway around the world to catch Kelce snag another Super Bowl ring in February. Meanwhile, Kelce wasn't slacking either. He caught several Eras Tour shows, jetting off to Australia, South America, Asia, and Europe to see Taylor perform after his football season wrapped. In June, he even hit the stage at the Eras Tour in London, joining Taylor's background dancers for a costume change before she sang "I Can Do It With a Broken Heart."
With Travis's mom, Donna. I
think the secret's out. Travis Kelce uncovered on the little wheel route right on time, and his new...
Swift couldn't get enough of it, sharing on Instagram that she was still cracking up swooning over Kelce's London stage moment. Kelce added on his podcast, "It was awesome, and I didn't disappoint Taylor, so that's all that really matters."
Sure enough, she found the perfect part of the show for me to come in. It was awesome, and I didn't disappoint Taylor, so that's all that really matters.
Yes.
Recall Taylor Swift Versace drag. Picture this: dripping in fake tan and swigging champagne from the bottle, struts around the top deck of a private yacht, surrounded by bikini-clad women. With his dark hair perfectly coiffed, you'd think he's the epitome of a yacht party bro. Except this isn't a guy at all. It's Taylor Swift. Back in February 2020, before she dropped her record-smashing Eras Tour or any of the 4 albums that followed, Swift was still riding high on her 7th album, Lover. She was busy promoting the record and just premiered the self-directed video for its 4th single, The Man. In the video, Taylor goes full drag as Tyler, showing off some serious prosthetic makeup. Tyler lives it up in boardrooms, smokes on the subway, and parties hard on that yacht. The video's lyrics tackle the double standards between men and women. Where Taylor might be criticized, Tyler gets applause. It's a bit on the nose, but it definitely makes the point. Tyler's wardrobe is a blast from the past, featuring snug suits, tennis whites, and a suede dad jacket. But it's the yacht outfit, a loud Versace shirt, matching shoes, and white linen Tommy Bahama trousers that's now a highlight of a new exhibition at London's Victoria and Albert Museum. The exhibit, Taylor Swift Songbook Trail, showcases 13 exhibits from Swift's personal collection, tracking her journey from childhood to stardom. The centerpiece of this exhibit is Tyler's black, red, and gold silk Versace shirt, paired with aviator sunglasses and chunky gold jewelry. It's instantly recognizable and particularly flamboyant, says Kate Bailey, senior curator at the V&A. It tells so much of the story within that Versace bling aesthetic. We never thought we'd be displaying a beard and facial hair. Swift wasn't the first to play dress-up in drag for the camera. Queen had their 1984 video for I Want to Break Free. Mariah Carey took on a male stalker in Obsessed. Lady Gaga introduced her campy alter ego, Joe Calderone, in You and I, and Zayn Malik and Troye Sivan both had drag personas in their videos. Even Little Mix dressed as drag kings for Confetti in 2021. Swift, though, seemed to revel in her role as Tyler, embodying the man-spreading, leering version of herself. This was Swift at her most politically charged. In June 2019, she released the pride-celebrating video for You Need to Calm Down and launched a petition for the U.S. Equality Act. The Man tackled her own experiences with sexism head-on, following closely on the heels of her documentary Miss Americana. Swift reflected on the pressures of navigating public perception in her creative process. You're constantly strategizing how not to be shamed for something, but then you get accused of being calculated for having a strategy. You end up twisting yourself into a pretzel daily. Since The Man, Swift has dropped 4 new albums and re-recorded 4 more, but none have sparked the same level of political engagement as Lover. While she did wear a blazer, rhinestoned of course, performing The Man on tour, it's Tyler's yacht look that's now on display at the V&A until September 8th, so fans can relive one of the most iconic moments in Swift's fashion history. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.